Hi, I'm Bree. Welcome to the Breehive. I'm a mum of two. I have a 4-year-old and a 3-month-old. I'm a stay-at-home mum and I'm homeschooling. I worked in childcare for 11 years and I'm really passionate about children's play and all things healthy home cooking. I'm starting this page to try and share my ideas for different experiences to set up, healthy recipes for toddlers that they will actually eat, and different ways you can rotate your toys to make them more exciting, and use natural materials to incorporate different sensory experiences. So today I'm going to show 4 ways you can use the IKEA Flisat table for sensory development. And here's a picture of the Flisat table set up with nothing in it. The benefits of sensory play are pretty endless. They're fine motor development, hand-eye coordination. It encourages them to use their problem-solving skills. They like to role play with it and learning through exploration. When they're doing sensory experience, it actually helps to connect the nerves in the brain as well. I also find for me, setting up sensory experiences the night before helps my 4-year-old to have less screen time during the day. So let's get started. Here are 4 different ways that I use recycled natural materials and things we already have in my sensory table. This is Terra. You can get it from Target for around $30. It's sulfate, BPA, and lead free. So it comes with all different sized and types of marine animals. So we have this in jungle animals, sea animals, farm animals at the moment, and we absolutely love them. The other type of animals that we have are the Holsteig. These are more pricey, but they are beechwood and they're really sturdy. They're made with non-toxic paint. They're a continuous piece of wood, so there's no glues. They're very low tox. They're around $20 to $24 a piece when you buy them online. We had them from a mix of different places, and they've just got the Holsteig little stamp underneath. So I use these a lot as well. So the first one I'm gonna do is color sorting. So I used a recycled cardboard box and I made an insert for inside the trofast tub. So I used a cardboard box and I put the trofast insert face down and traced around it with a pen. Then using a pair of scissors, I just cut it down to that size. Now that'll sort of overlap on top, so then I had to keep trimming it down because it was too big. So then I kept trimming it until it sits flush inside on the top lip. I then use these small plastic cups and I just placed 3 of them onto the cardboard and traced around them. These are the Muller cups from the IKEA Play-Doh. So I just saved them to use them for crafts. So I trace around them and then using a pen, I poked a hole through the center just to make it easier to get my scissors in and cut out the centerpiece. Once I'd cut out the centerpiece, the container should fit quite well inside there, and then I just used some masking tape to secure it on the back. I got these watercolor textures from Kmart. They're just the Anko brand. So I'm using them to just draw roughly around the edges of where my containers are going to sit, just the different colors that I want him to sort. So the next thing I'm doing is just colouring some pasta to use for our sorting. I've got, just from Coles, the large shells and the bow ties. They're $1 for each packet. I tried out this Queen natural colouring as well. So I just add about 5 drops of the colouring, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, and then using a glove so I don't stain my hands, I just mix it all through. And then on 180, I just bake it just to dry it off. You don't want to burn it, and then let it completely cool down. So then I just assembled my table with some spoons to use to help him pick up the pasta to sort it into its colours. So my second one is a farm setup. I used a lot of things out of my pantry for this, so let's get started. So for this one, I just added some brown rice and dried chickpeas into one side and added just a Lego tractor that I had. I then put some tree blocks throughout the whole thing, just for stacking. I added our Halls Tiger Farm animals to one of the trofast tubs. And then I also added some white quinoa and some dyed green rice. So my third activity in the Flisat table is the sea life setup. So let's get started. So I started by adding the Terra marine animals in the side, and I made some Play-Doh. You can find the recipe on my page of how I make my Play-Doh and colour it with the hopper colours. And I just had some Play-Doh cutters and moulds that I added to the other trofast tub. For my fourth Flisat Sensory experience, we did a dinosaur natural play. So when we went on a walk, we collected different coloured leaves and some acorns to go on our table. So a great way to start a rotation on your sensory table too is to save all your materials afterwards. By storing it in sandwich bags or in a box and putting it aside for next time, you can use the green rice multiple times with different activities, and it makes a really big difference in how quickly you set up your table. Then you're just chucking everything into it the night before and setting it up for them for in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and comment below on what you'd like me to do next. Thanks so much. Have a great day.